Hello everyone, GoldenNova here, and welcome to Field Test, a series where we sleeve up my latest experiment and see how it operates out in the wild. If you want to see me run these decks through their paces live, you can catch me right here on YouTube every Friday at 8 PM Central Time. Subscribing will keep you posted, and if you want to stay in the loop on any updates, follow the link in the description for my Twitter. Okay, shameless self-promotion aside, let's talk about today's thought experiment, Plunder Patrol. For some in-depth information about the theme, check out this link to my Plunder Patrol's explained video that should be somewhere around the top right of the screen. In short, Plunder Patrol are all about fielding strong extra deck patrol ships that all have powerful 1-for-1 trades, be it with banishing cards or negating effects, that in turn search you more Plunder Patrol cards. This has the outstanding capability of letting you interact with your opponent without ever running out of resources. Other cards might ask you for a discard or a tribute to make it happen, but the patrol ships just replace the cards you discard so that you always have ammunition for your artillery. The Plunder Patrol theme can also accommodate a wide variety of tech cards. While Whitebeard and Goldenhair can lock you into their archetypes pretty quickly, engines that can accomplish their goals quickly before that restriction is placed can add a lot to your strategy. However, today's list is going to be more of a pure build to highlight the theme and make room for as many hand traps as possible. Here's the list I piloted. We have 3 Whitebeards, 3 Redbeards, 3 Bluebeards, 3 Goldenhairs, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 DD Crow, 2 Nibiru, 3 Pot of Desires, 3 Plunder Patrol Shipyard, 3 Emblem of the Plunder Patrol, 2 Plunder Patrol Ship-Shaped Ships Shipping, 3 Twin Twister, 1 Double or Nothing, 1 Plunder Patrol Party, 1 Plunder Patrol Booty, 1 Pride of the Plunder Patrol, and 3 Solemn Judgment. For the extra, we're running 2 Plunder Patrol Ship Lise, 2 Bran, 2 Moark, 2 Blackbeard the Plunder Patrol Captain, 1 Totally Awesome and Bahamut Shark to match, 1 Utopia Double and Utopia to match, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Borrelsword Dragon, and 1 Nightmare Phoenix. Now, let's take a look at the test footage. Our first opponent is Avast! Off the starboard bow! Another Plunder Patrol deck! Let's see whose ship is more equipped for combat on the open sea. They'll lead with Pot of Desires to draw some cards, they'll set one and pass to us. We'll play our own Pot of Desires, but hey, that's what Ash Blossom is for. We'll go ahead and fusion using Ship-Shaped Ships Shipping to get Lise, and then we'll banish it from the grave to equip it with Emblem. We'll attack for 25 and then pass to them. On their turn, they'll play Pot of Desires to draw 2 cards. Must be nice to have that resolve. They'll normal Bluebeard and equip it with Emblem, using its effect to get Blackbeard. We'll try to negate with Lise, but hey, because it can add from deck to hand, they can Ash the negate, so that will resolve, letting them have their own Lise. They'll use its effect to summon a Redbeard from hand, equip it with an Emblem, and then crash the 2 Lises together. On our turn, we don't have much we can do. We'll discard Nibiru to get Goldenhair and normal summon Ash Blossom. They'll chain Redbeard to get their Blackbeard. We'll link into ours. They'll activate their Blackbeard, and then we'll chain ours because it's a quick effect. But then the Infinite Impermanence drops, and now we don't get to have our summon. Their Lise is too big for us to fight over, so we have to pass to them. They'll use Lise's effect. We'll attempt to use Blackbeard's effect, but they'll just negate with Lise, and now we are monsterless. They'll summon Whitebeard and attack us for 2015. They'll set another card. I hope it's not another Impermanence. On our turn, we draw Whitebeard. That's actually pretty good. We'll discard it to summon Goldenhair, and then Whitebeard will get us Redbeard. We'll link summon into Blackbeard and use its effect, but then they'll activate the Infinite Impermanence. Yay! We'll attack with Blackbeard to try and get rid of the Whitebeard. They'll chain it to get Bran, but they put Whitebeard in the zone that Infinite Impermanence was in, so it negates and destroys itself. On their turn, they'll discard a card to get Goldenhair back. We'll chain with Blackbeard, and it finally resolves, giving us Bran, and we'll equip it with Party from the grave, making it too powerful for them to attack over. On our turn, we'll discard Twin Twisters to get Goldenhair, normal summon the one in our hand to get Moark, and we'll attack over Lise and Bran, leaving them with just 1 Goldenhair. On their turn, they'll normal summon Goldenhair and link into Marincess Coral Anemone. I didn't see that coming. They'll use its effect to get Goldenhair and then use another Goldenhair to summon itself. They'll use Coral Anemone to attack Moark, but it does have material, so it does survive. On our turn, we draw Double or Nothing. Cool. We'll shift Moark to defense and have Bran attack over Coral Anemone and then pass to them. On their turn, they'll Xyz summon into Moark, and hey, they drew into Redbeard, so now we no longer have a Bran. Redbeard will equip onto Moark, making a quick effect, and it'll pass back to us. We draw a DD Crow, not a good draw. They'll draw and they get Terraforming, but I guess they banished all of their shipyards because of Pot of Desire, so they don't activate it. But speaking of which, we draw our own. We discard the Double or Nothing to get Whitebeard, and use our Moark's effect to banish theirs. So let us search Pride, and then the discarded Whitebeard will get us Redbeard. We'll discard the DD Crow to get Golden Hair, allowing us to Synchro Summon into Bran. We'll use the Redbeard to attack to Moark, and that is enough damage to close out the game. Our next duel comes at us straight from the GX era. We'll be dueling Elemental Hero Neos Tribal, and it looks like they drew the Neos fusion. That doesn't bode well for us. Rainbow Neos is a formidable card. Let's see what we can do. We'll lead by playing Pot of Desires, and we draw into Twin Twisters and Nibiru. Okay, we're kind of looking for more Plunder Patrol cards. We'll summon Golden Hair and Bluebeard to link for Blackbeard, and then discard a card to special summon Golden Hair back and set the Twin Twisters. On their turn, they'll lead with Neos fusion and... oh, okay, it's Neos Kluger and not Rainbow Neos. Well, that's better, I guess. We'll go ahead and activate Blackbeard's effect to get Moark, but it's not enough to protect us from Kluger. They'll set a card and they'll pass back to us. On our turn, we play another Pot of Desires. Gotta love drawing too. We'll activate Twin Twisters, don't want to deal with random stuff. And since we have Golden Hair, we'll special summon Bluebeard from hand. We'll summon Moark and we'll discard a card to banish the Kluger. This does still trigger Kluger's effect though, and they get Neos Wise Man, but Redbeard's going to attach along with Party to make it a 2500 attack beefer. On their turn, they'll attack with the Wise Man, but our Moark is equipped with a Plunder Patrol card, so we'll discard the Pride to banish the Wise Man, but not before activating Booty to get a free Blackbeard. We'll add Emblem to hand with Moark, which ends their turn, and they pass to us. On our turn, we'll normal the Golden Hair, equip Emblem to Moark. We'll attack with Moark for 4k, and then activate Blackbeard to crew Golden Hair onto Elise, and attack for 4,500 points of damage for game. Our next opponent is Pendulums, and I'm not worried. I'm sure they'll treat us much better than Triff does his opponents. We'll lead by playing Shipyard, discarding Ship Shape to get Whitebeard. We'll normal summon Whitebeard and special Bluebeard from hand. We'll overlay for Moark, set a card, and then we'll banish Ship Shape to equip Emblem to keep it from being targeted. On their turn, they'll play Star Pendulum Graph and set scales with White Wing and Harmonizing Magicians. They'll Pendulum summon Timebreaker Magician, but when it goes to activate its effect, we'll chain with Moark, but we forget the text on White Wing, allowing it to negate the effect. They'll reset scales with Oath Dragon and get a card back in hand. They'll attack with Timebreaker, but Moark protects itself. On their main phase 2, they'll Synchro Summon for Odd Eye's Meteor Burst Dragon, special summoning the Oath Dragon from their scales. On our turn, we'll discard the Nibiru to get Whitebeard, and we'll use it to load the cannons on Moark to banish the Meteor Burst. This will search us Booty, and that activates Whitebeard's effect to get us Redbeard. They'll try to bottomless it, but we'll activate Solemn Judgment to keep it safe. We'll set the Booty and pass to our opponent. They'll set a card and attack with Oath Dragon. We'll activate Booty to get back Whitebeard, but they're undeterred. We'll activate Whitebeard to get a patrol ship, but they'll use Forbidden Chalice. However, Redbeard is also a quick effect, so we'll use them to get Bran. Oath Dragon will continue to attack over Whitebeard, but that just triggers its effect to get us Golden Hair. On our turn, we'll discard the Shipyard we just drew to banish the Oath Dragon, but not before using Booty to get back Whitebeard. Man, that is really showing its power right now. Star Pendulum Graph will activate its effect, but we'll chain Bran to banish it before it can resolve, giving us Bluebeard. We'll special summon Bluebeard, but at this point our advantage is too out of control and our opponent concedes. Our next opponent is running Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, their extra deck monsters are very large, but I'm confident we can use our patrol ships to get them out of the way and swing in for game handily. On their turn, they'll set a single card and pass to us. We'll activate Golden Hair, discarding another Golden Hair to summon it. We'll special summon Bluebeard from hand and link summon for Blackbeard. This will trigger Bluebeard to give us a discard then draw, and then we'll special summon the Golden Hair from hand with its effect. We'll attack over the White Stone of Ancients, and now they have a light monster. Blackbeard will use Golden Hair to crew Lise and attack directly for 2,000. During the end phase, they'll activate White Stone of Ancients, but we'll negate it with Lise and not search a card, I guess because we didn't destroy it? On their turn, they'll play Sage with Eyes of Blue. We don't have discard fodder for Lise, so we'll activate Lise's effect to summon Golden Hair so that we can try again with Blackbeard. They'll play Monster Reborn to bring back the White Stone of Ancients. We'll activate Blackbeard to crew a new Lise with Golden Hair, but we don't draw Plunder Patrol. They'll link for Link Karibo, and then Halka Vibrax, who'll use its effect to get White Stone of Ancients. During the end phase, they'll have White Stone of Ancients special summon Blue Eyes Solid Dragon from the deck, negating one of my Lise's effects permanently. On their turn, they'll tribute the Ancients on field to special summon Linkuriboh back. We'll try to chain Blackbeard, but that will give them the opportunity to activate Solid's effect, allowing them to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon to the field. Since Linkuriboh is dark, we'll get a Moark, and we still don't draw a Plunder Patrol. We'll activate Paw of Desires, hoping that we get some off the top, and still no. They'll activate Halka-Fibrax to summon Formula Synchron and get themselves a free draw. And when we try to summon the Golden Hair, they'll activate Effect Veiler so that it's stuck in the Spell and Trap Zone. Very well, we'll normal summon the Ash and link for the mighty Boral Sword Dragon. But before we can attack, they'll synchro for Time Lord Progenitor Vulgate. What in the world? Well, we can't attack into it or we lose our field, so we'll just force the Linkuriboh. In main phase 2, we'll set a bunch of cards and discard the Double or Nothing to get Golden Hair. At end phase, Ancients will activate to get Dragon Spirit of White. They'll target our Solemn Judgment, and we don't activate it because I don't think I should pay 4,000 to get rid of just one card, but I believe I'm going to regret that soon. On their turn, they'll normal summon Sage to get another tuner, and they'll play Dragon Revival Rhapsody to special summon 2 monsters. Yeah, I guess Dragon Spirit of White counts as a normal. They'll synchro for Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and they'll attack with Vulgate. We'll swap it to defense before it can trigger its effect, but Spirit Dragon is still big enough to defeat Lys in battle. In main phase 2, they'll play Silver Scry to play Dragon Spirit of White to banish our other Solemn Judgment. They'll synchro summon for another Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and during end phase, White Stone of Ancients will summon another Spirit Dragon, banishing our Twin Twisters. That's not once per turn? On our turn, we discard the Nibiru for Golden Hair, but that's a grave effect, so the Spirit will negate it and then chain to itself, special summoning Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, which will bounce the Boral Sword. Oh dear, we are in trouble. We'll normal the Whitebeard and link it to Blackbeard. The Whitebeard and Grave will activate, and the second Spirit Dragon does the exact same thing. That's also not once per turn? The new Azure applies its effects, and we'll have Blackbeard summon Moark, and that'll draw us a card. We'll discard to banish the Vulgate for all the good it'll do. We grabbed Shipshape to give Moark some ammunition, but that's about all we can do. On their turn, they'll activate Azure Dragon to get Dragon Spirit of White to banish our Blackbeard. We activate Moark to banish the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is the only thing that can attack over Moark. Oh, but it can't be targeted because of Azure Dragon's effect from last turn. They'll normal the Master to get back Effect Veiler, they'll synchro for Cloud Castle, that'll bring back the Spirit Dragon, they'll overlay for True King of All Calamities, they'll play Melody, and then they'll special summon Alternative Dragon, which will destroy Moark, they'll overlay for Dragulon and get Numeron Dragon. Oh my god! Yeah, they'll attack us for 18,000 and... Man, I can't really be mad. We just got Animate out of existence there. Okay, that was a really harsh loss, but let's pick ourselves up and have a really good showing for our last game. Judging from our opponent's hand, they're on True King, Metal Foes, Fire King. Okay, we've got this in the bag. There's no way that those 3 strategies are so cohesive that they can beat our crew. They'll set Combination and use it as tribute fodder for Ignis Heat. Oh, that's clever. They'll use it to search Bismugear and then set Gold Driver and Bismugear. Gold Driver will destroy the Bismugear, setting Metal Foes Fusion, and then Bismugear will search them Volflame at the end of the turn. On our turn, we lead with Twin Twisters. In my defense, I didn't know we were targeting a combination. Ignis Heat will activate, giving them True Draco Heritage, and the combination will search them Gold Driver. We'll normal summon Redbeard and special summon Bluebeard from hand, overlay for Bahamut chart detaching material to get totally awesome. We'll play Pot of Desires to get some gas, and then we'll go to battle phase, and that is the lesson to me for this game. You can't attack with Bahamut Shark the turn you activate its effect. We'll set Judgment and pass to them. On their turn, they'll set the Heritage and use it as tribute fodder for another Ignis Heat. The Heritage will destroy our Judgment, that sucks. They'll overlay for Freezer Dawn and then Full Armor Crystal Lancer, what the heck? They'll attack over Totally Awesome, which will let us get Redbeard back to hand. They'll activate Metal Foes Fusion on their main phase 2 to get full Metal Foes Alcahest. They'll try to get the Fusion back, but we'll DD Crow that, no free draw for you, and then they'll pass to us. On our turn, they'll activate the full Metal Foes to steal our Bahamut, and our field is clear. Thankfully, we have the Plunder Patrol Shipshape to get Lys, and then we'll activate both Party and Redbeard to equip both onto Lys. We'll activate the Shipshape to put Emblem on Lys, and use that to attack over Alcahest. We use Lys's effect in main phase 2 to get Redbeard to use it for later and pass to them. On their turn, they draw Terraforming and use that to search Fire King Island. Activating it, they'll destroy the Grunix in hand to search a Barong. They'll normal summon that and go to battle phase. Barong will attack Redbeard, but will chain to get Bran. Crystal Lancer will then attack over Lys, and that leaves us with just Bran. On our turn, we draw Whitebeard, which is great, because that Grunix is coming back with a vengeance. We'll chain the Bran, discarding the Whitebeard to get rid of the Fire King Island. Grunix will blast to the field, but then when the Fire King Island effect triggers, it'll blow up the field again. Whitebeard will also give us a Golden Hair, and we'll special summon the Bluebeard that we just drew. We'll make Moark, but without any ammunition, we have to pass to them. On their turn, Grunix comes back, causing another board wipe, but both of our Xyz monsters can detach material to stay safe. Barong will then search them another Fire King Island, which they'll activate. In battle phase, they'll attack Moark, we detach another material, and then Fire King Island will destroy the Grunix, searching them a Yaksha. On our turn, we draw, and the Grunix activates again, causing another board wipe. We play the Pot of Desires, and we gotta get something good. Oh hey, Ship Shape! We can discard the double or nothing to get Emblem, but then we have to pass because we don't have anything else. On their turn, they don't play anything and go right to Battle Phase, attacking us for 2700. In main phase 2, they'll play Diagram over the Fire King Island, causing its board wipe, then Diagram will destroy Yugioh to search Disciples, and then Yugioh will destroy the Straw Man in hand. What is this deck? On our turn, we draw, and then Grunix will come back onto the field and board wipe. Nothing, thank goodness. We'll activate Golden Hair, discarding the Judgment, and then we'll play Emblem on top of it. Using Emblem's effect, we'll get Bran, and now we can attack over the Grunix, finally stopping the cycle of destruction that it keeps causing. On their turn, they'll play Heritage, and then play Emergency Teleport to get Tin Can. Oh my god! They'll play 500 in end phase to go ahead and get Slip Rider, and then banish the Tin Can to get that Slip Rider, which they'll use to destroy our Golden Hair. On our turn, we draw DD Crow, but can't search anything with Ship Shape because we have one card left in hand. Brain will attack over Slip Rider, and they'll get Farm Girl. We pass to them, and they just draw Dark Lady, so they pass back to us. We have to win this right now. We'll use Golden Hair, discarding the effect failure to summon them. We'll normal the DD Crow and make Blackbeard. Farm Girl will tag out for Dark Lady, and then we'll attack them with Bran. We'll attack with Blackbeard, but we can't tag out for another ship because we don't have any cards left in deck, and Blackbeard has to draw us a card. They play Silvered, but the game is basically over. They pass back to us, and we lose because we've decked ourselves out. Ooh, those were some fancy games. Not many times you can say that you lost to decking yourself out, but I guess that's what I get for playing a card that makes you go -9 twice. Let's take a look at what works and what needs work. First, the patrol ships are absolute terrors on the open sea. An archetype that banishes as its removal bypasses a large majority of the game's protection effects, while also cutting them off from any recursive abilities they might have. Second, the new additions make the deck much more well-rounded. Previously, going second with Plunder Patrols was asking for trouble. You didn't have many effective moves that you could do on your turn, but now with cards like Bluebeard and Golden Hair, it's much easier to play your ships proactively and gives Red, White, and Blackbeard a little more breathing room as there are no longer must-resolve effects. Last, its engine is relatively compact and flexible. The core of the deck, at least the version that I played, is only 23 cards. And while it can take about 8 extra deck slots, having 7 spares nowadays kinda feels like a luxury. I'd recommend testing things like Kaijus and Frogs, and removing the double or nothing suite for even more extra deck options. But then we have the downsides. First, its card economy is efficient when it gets going, but the cost to start up the process is staggering. Most hands don't have an extender that lets you play past your single patrol ship, and even then you don't have a lot of spare cards to keep that setup safe. Second, the theme doesn't have enough cards yet. The patrol ships need to discard specifically Plunder Patrol cards, and while we're playing 3 copies of each Plunder in the main with a reasonable spell and trap lineup, there were many times where we just didn't have the right fuel for Moark or Bran to disrupt our opponent, even if we did have the spare card economy. Last, the deck isn't very resilient. If you break the Plunder Patrol board, it has very few options for rebuilding. Sure, you can discard a Whitebeard to bring back Golden Hair, and then summon out another patrol because of Whitebeard's effect, but that and Plunder Patrol booty are the only ways that you can get back into the driver's seat. Basically, you better get in the lead quickly and hold on to it, because if your opponent overtakes you, there'll be a lot of work ahead of you for trying to get it back. Despite all of this, I have high hopes for the deck. Future releases will hopefully provide more themed cards to make up for these failings. And it's also possible that I'm just not running an optimized version yet. Do you have any changes you'd like to make to the Plunder Patrol crew? Please let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear your ideas. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.